take Route 15 south. In 2.1 miles, exit to I-80 East toward New York City. In 1 mile, use the left 2 lanes to exit left to I-80 East for New York City.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Exit
Beautiful,
left to I-80
beautiful
East
Friday.
for New York City.
Wait for some more people to hop in here. I haven't gone live in a long time. 6 months, about a lot of changes. Lots of changes. The purpose of this channel really, it's been evolving over time, but the biggest point was basically how do you change your life? Like how do you become a better person? How do you grow and change and evolve and create better habits and make a better life for yourself? And my angle this year was, 2026, I'm going to start this and I'm going to take everybody on the journey and I'm just going to work hard and change everything. However, my last live that I did was probably the biggest live that I've done. A lot of people in and out over the course of the time. And I end up having to unexpectedly take a seat, take a trip for myself and go away for about 30 days or so. But that's basically what God did for me, what I couldn't do for myself at that moment. Like I knew I had to change. I needed something better. I needed something different in my life. And I knew in my heart and my soul that, like, what it was. Like I needed to just cleanse my body, cleanse my mind. And I was just really unable to see exactly how I needed to do it. And I ended up doing it. And it was tough. Like, it wasn't easy. It was very uncomfortable situation, but I had to do that. Like we have to go through those uncomfortable environments in order to grow. The hard situations, the hard truths, face ourselves, look ourselves in the mirror and be like, all right, this is exactly what I need right now. And it's the only way we're gonna grow, it's the only way we're gonna change. It won't happen unless we do that. You gotta crack a few eggs to make an omelet. So you have to be able to stand up, stand tall, stand proud, and say, you know what, this is exactly what I need to do right now. And go through it. Go through the fire. There's no shortcuts. There's no easy way through it. You have to do that. So for the past just about 6 months, I've been just working on me. I wanted to take everybody for the journey, but I wasn't really in the right space to. I've just been really trying to perfect myself and this not going to be perfection. There's never perfection. But I've just been trying to work on myself as much as possible, making an equation for my daily life every day. How do I need to do what boxes in order to become a better human being? The only person better than me today is me tomorrow. So what do I need to do? What didn't I do today that's making me a little bit upset, a little bit restless, a little bit irritable, a little bit discontent with things? What does that look like? That might look like praying more, going to the gym, helping another person. And that's the biggest part. That's the biggest thing for me is helping others. How was I of service today? How do I help other people? What am I doing to get outside of myself, outside of my body, outside of my mind to help other people? Am I shaking people's hands and looking them in the eyes and smiling and being not in my own head, willing to extend a hand, holding the door for somebody, even though they might not hold it for me, doing the dishes in my house, just doing the next right thing, making my bed, helping somebody carry groceries or whatever it may be, whatever it looks like. As long as we're willing and able to see, as long as we're willing and want to see those signs of how can I be of service, it's gonna happen. It's gonna pop up. It's gonna happen. So we just need to, get outside of our own mind and be willing to help others. And that's how I try to evolve as a person. And that's why I do this, because I know that somehow I can help somebody else. If my words from my experiences and my strength and my hope can help another person, that's why I do this. That's the only reason. That's the only reason I do this. I make good money with what I do for a living in general, but I think I can hopefully motivate and add to somebody else's life by just getting on here and talking, getting on here and just sharing a few points of facts about what I do to try to be better. And it's not easy. Like, we're gonna have ups and downs and different things in life that make us a little bit, pissed off day to day. Sitting in traffic, somebody cuts you off. You know, it's all about perspective. What perspective are we taking in order to uh, not get so angry in the moment? Like, oh, that person might have somewhere to go. Maybe they have an emergency. Maybe it's an old person driving slow. Show respect to other people. So, in the last month, I've just been really trying to hone in on that. Work on me and not worry about others. Not worrying about who's in my life, who isn't in my life. Work on my reactions. Live in a solution. Work on my diet. Just take care of my body. Take care of those around me. Have fun with my kids. Be a present father. Be a good father. Lift up the people around me. Those are the things I've been doing, and that's what makes me happy. It's really what makes me happy. Being able to live with myself on a daily basis, being able to progress and grow. So, in the short term, every couple weeks, every month or so, I've been getting more tattoos, checking my boxes, right? Like, if you told me when I was 15, right, that wouldn't be, sleeved up and covered in tattoos, I would tell you you're a liar. So now that I put away the bullshit in my life, I'm able to just do what makes me happy, do what fills my cup, do all the things I said I was gonna do and never got a chance to do it. Those are the things I try to do. Finishing one sleeve, and I can show you guys, but I had a tattoo from my uncle. So my uncle took his own life when he was 18. I was 8 years old. So he was the closest thing I've ever known to an older brother. And I found out that he took his life the day that my little sister was born. So for my entire life, that's kind of overshadowed things for me. My identity, dealing with that loss, and not really knowing how to cope with it, especially a suicide. It's tough. Like, why did this person do that? Why? Why? What's the reason? What was so bad that you couldn't carry on? Why did you have to leave us like this? And I still struggle with it. I'm 35 years old, so it's that question that's always going to be burning in your mind, no matter what. So one thing that he got before he died was a Grateful Dead bear tattoo, and the Grateful Dead bear is wearing a Wu-Tang shirt. So after all the shit that I've been through the past few years, that's what I got, and it's kind of hard to see. I'd have to really roll sleeves up, but I finally got it. I've been talking about this tattoo for probably like 15 years or so. So I finally went and I did it, and it felt like a chapter closing. It felt like just growth for me. Getting it done, honoring my uncle, putting away the past, and that feels great. You know, I always struggle with the reasoning why, why we are left alone with this burning question of like what did this person go through? What was it? And just being left with that, I came to the conclusion like, hey, he gave up because my family's so young. My mom was young, my dad's young, my grandparents are young, and he gave up because he knew, and this my maybe whoever writes our story before we get here on this earth, they knew I had some hard times ahead for me. And an example was never give up. Like, can't ever give up. Can't ever give in. But the things I was doing, I wasn't killing myself directly. I wasn't actually, pulling that trigger and theoretically and killing myself outright. But through drugs and alcohol, I started killing myself slowly every single day. Every day I wake up, I choose that drug, I choose that drink. Every day I would slowly kill myself, and my family was forced to watch a controlled suicide every day, a dumpster fire of this is gonna turn out bad. And my kids, they had to watch me not be able to get out of bed, not be able to function, needing something else so bad that I couldn't do anything else without it. And that's a controlled suicide. However, always wanting more from myself, always wanting more from my life, for my kids not to see me like that. The pride that I hold myself to a high regard. I can't go out like that. I can't do that. I can't be that type of person. I can't be undependable. I can't not show up for other people. I can't not show up for myself, for my kids. So what do I need to do to get better? And that's never giving up. That's never giving up. And it's not easy. It's definitely not easy, but anybody can do it. It doesn't have to just be drinks and drugs and alcohol. It can be anything in life. You're overeating. You have, lust. You want to change your life. You want to start working out. You want to better your life, better your world. When you're longing to better yourself, you're going to put yourself subconsciously in a place of suffering. Like, oh, I wish. Oh, I wish I did this. I wish I could do that. It doesn't. It doesn't have to be overcomplicated. Anybody can take these principles and apply it to their life. It doesn't matter what you're going through. You could be going through a dark time. You could be in a depression. You could be, not feeling well. You could be down on yourself, down on your luck. Maybe you lost your job. Maybe something happened, a car accident. Maybe you got hurt. Whatever it may be, anything. You can decide to change your life and just start one day at a time, just trying to become better, trying to become a better person. And there's things that I read every day. Like I have non-negotiables. I have non-negotiables in my life, but I've tried to curate a formula, like just like a math equation. If you follow the equation every single time, the order of operations, you're going to get the answer. You're going to get what you're seeking. But you can apply that same principality to your life. What order of operations am I going to follow to get a successful day? Just worry about a successful day. Don't worry about the overall picture. It's good to have it in your mind. It's good to have a direction. It's good to have things that you want to achieve and want to do. But don't focus too much on the end goal, because the end goal can be way better than you even think it could be. So just work on today. For me, I wake up and I pray. I was never a God person and, praying and all that shit. It was never really for me like that. However, I just started doing it out of a suggestion from somebody else who has this a little bit more of a successful life than I do. So I started praying every morning, every single morning. I hit my knees and I pray. And then from there, I sit down, I have a cup of coffee, and I read a piece of literature. I read a little piece of a book. And then I go about my day. I get dressed, I take a lunch with me, and I have healthy prepped meals, and I try to keep organized in that sense as well. And I just go about my day, and I just try to work as hard as I can, be a good employee, be a good coworker, be a good brother to a brother, and just work. And when I'm done, I try to go home. I don't go left. I don't go to the hood. I don't go the places I'm not supposed to be. I don't go to the bar. I don't hang out. I don't linger. And I go home. Maybe I'll take a fucking nap. I don't know. I might be tired. Like, it happens. And you have to show yourself that forgiveness too. I might take a nap. But I try to go to the gym and just work off that negative energy, that negative pressure, that negative self-talk. And it's a way of manifesting. It's a way of letting it out. It's a way of thinking about the past. It's like a timeless place in the gym. You're thinking about the past, the present, and the future. You're kind of honing in on the feelings that you have in that moment. I'm pissed off. All right, let's go there. Why are you pissed off? Well, the past. Okay, but what what do you want to change for the future? I want to change the way I look. I want to change the way I feel. I want to just let go of all this shit. So I'm just gonna take it all out on the weights. Okay, get a good sweat in, and then I'm gonna have a nice protein shake after. Maybe sit in the sauna for a little bit. Get rid of the toxins from my body. Hit the gym, and then from there go home, take a nice shower. Just take a nice shower, relax, self-care. Maybe get a nice haircut. I'm bald, so maybe shave my fucking head. That's a good thing. Make my head shine. And then watch a show, watch a movie, whatever it is. Relax on the couch. Don't overindulge in snacks or nothing, but if you want something, have it. And then, for me, I go to meetings. I'll go to a meeting, shake hands, have a little bit of coffee. Listen, possibly do. Then I go to sleep. I go to bed early. I don't have to stay up. I don't have to linger. Yeah, the doom scrolling, that's another form of an addiction, I guess. But it's fucking crazy. But I wake up, I do it all again. I do it all again. And that's my equation. That's how I set my life up. And I focus on the little wins. Okay, did I work out today? Did I pray today? Did I help somebody else today? Did I work as hard as I could? Did I finish my task at work? What did I do? How did I do it? Did I fulfill all my obligations? And those things are the little wins that will stack up to the big wins. And little at a time, little by little, we might achieve that end result that we want. And it could be far greater than what we are initially hoping for or thinking. We just have to put that work in today. We have to put that work in today. So I don't know if anybody's been here the whole time, if everybody's been listening to what I've been ranting about. Um, there's more context, there's more to it, there's more shit that I want to say. And it just comes up. Like, it's not like I can curate the perfect stream, the perfect live stream, ahead of time. I feel like it just has to be organic. Like, it can't be forced. It can't be and I'm gonna hit these fucking trash. But yeah, if anybody thinks, I would love to get an opinion. Anybody want to hop in the comments here? I appreciate everybody saying hello. Oh yeah. Hold up.
There's like no spots yet.
Oh my god.
So
Yeah, that
I think we
sucks.
can go there. I was gonna say, maybe is there anything in front? Maybe we'll just sit in front for a bit till people leave.
Yeah, maybe. I'll just park in front. I don't give a fuck. I don't really care where I park. It ain't my ticket.
This looks really cute on you.
I know, man. You know what? The fact that I don't have hair, I gotta wear something. Who's that, Rich?
Yeah.
What a dick.
Yeah.
Oh man. This should be fun.
If those spots are filled where we parked yesterday,
Yeah.
we ain't no rush. We got like 2 hours worth of work.
Amen. Amen. I can finally go to the gym, get my fat ass there. I gotta do something.
All they did was sit and watch soccer yesterday.
You did? Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can park in front. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'll see if there's something.
I'm gonna be right out there.
I gotta lock my boxes around here. Shit. I mean, not to say we're in the hood, but kind of in the hood. It's alright. Oh fuck! I got the biggest truck too. Like, this shit is large. It's a very large truck. Oh fuck! I definitely just bumped the wall with my bumper. It's fucked up, man. I don't know if I fucked it up either. Oh my god, there's no other spots. Man, that's a small ass spot. Oh, fuck me, man. Fuck me. Yeah, so anybody hop in the comments up? Man. Just leave. so I'm just parked in the middle of the road. So, yeah, so that's my motivational rant for the day. I mean, people who are just coming in and out might have missed it, but I've been learning a lot about myself. The last 6 months or so, I've been learning a lot, and for the better. And don't be afraid to ask for. Oh fuck! It is. It's Juneteenth. I was gonna call out today,
No.
for a holiday. It's a holiday. I think I can get in that spot.
All right.
Maybe.